Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Pete on Retreat. Today, we're just going to talk a bit. It's now Monday morning here in Pratumnak, Thailand, and I might get rained on during this walk. The air here the last week has been atrocious. I felt like I was sick for a day or a day and a half, and I think it might have just been the air. I just had a sore throat and runny nose. I kind of used that as an excuse to not really go on my walks for a few days. I mean, I walked around the neighborhood, but I wasn't getting in my 10-kilometer goal like I was hoping. I just woke up and left my pad to go on a walk, and I remembered it was supposed to rain last night. At least there was a good chance of rain for 1 hour. So I pulled up my weather app and it said it's raining right now, and I am getting some sprinkles on me. Oh, this is fantastic. We need it so much. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to be a lot of rain, and the chance of rain this next week isn't very high. But it's March, which is the peak of burning season in Thailand, and we could use some rain. Now, the bad air quality in Thailand isn't only because of the burning season. The burning season just kind of pushes it over the top. It's also pretty polluted, and with the peak tourist season just ending about now, yeah, it's peak pollution as well. If it actually rains, I'm gonna have to stop filming, because with my GoPro Media mod kit on, this camera is no longer waterproof. So last night I posted the last video in my Lao series. I posted 7 videos in 15 days. I almost got a video out every other day, but there was a technical issue with the last video, so it came out a day late. My time in Lao was absolutely fantastic. If you haven't watched any of those videos, check them out. But I was really surprised when I started uploading them how little interest they were getting when compared to the other videos on my channel. Turns out people are way more interested in checking out Thailand and what's going on here than what's going on in Laos. I am pretty excited that my last video on Laos, video number 7, my lessons on life, is doing pretty well. And of course, you guys, the community, have just been really positive with the comments. I was kind of hesitant to even try to do that video, and editing it, I chopped out a bunch of stuff. I really didn't want to sound preachy or self-righteous or anything like that. I mean, really, who am I to tell people what they should do with their lives? I was intrigued on the whole concept though, and I thought it was a good exercise for myself on appreciation and reflection. My temple videos historically don't do well, so I thought it was a fun way to try to put a new spin on my temple video. First and foremost, this channel is a vlog for my life. It's really there for my friends and family. Secondly, it's now a hobby. I'm retired in a foreign country. I need hobbies. I'm still very much enjoying the process and look forward to seeing what I could do this year with it. And thirdly, it might become a job. I mean, I've said before, it kind of feels like one already, and it somewhat is, but the channel's now monetized, even though, I mean, I'm not making any money on it. If I stick with it though, and I put out videos that people want to see, and the algorithm continues to support me, I think it's still supporting me, then it is possible by the end of the year, it can be actually making some worthwhile money for me. But it's really not about the money, it's about the experience. I got an email about inquiry for sponsoring my channel yesterday. I haven't looked at it yet. I'll check it out either during breakfast or when I get back home. I know sponsored videos are a pretty good revenue stream for most YouTubers. I haven't even begun to look into it. The only thing that I really know is that For me to take any type of sponsors on, it's going to have to be a product or service that I actually believe in. I'm really curious to see what that email says. So what's been going on since I've been back? My last video covered my first 2 days back, but it's been about 2 weeks now. A lot of that time I was in full-blown YouTuber mode, editing those Lao videos and putting them out. I had the first video pretty much edited, but then I had over 700 clips that I had to edit to get the other 6 out. It was the least organized I've been in this whole YouTuber trip I've taken so far, and it took some time to get those out. Now that I have a home, I've been putting my place together. I am just so excited to have a home. So I've been getting stuff. I finally got a coffee maker. I got a new set of bedding. My place was formerly a hotel, so it had nice hotel bedding on it, but it's going to be mine now, so I want it to be my stuff. I got a shoe rack and a little rack for the kitchen. I got an electric fan for the bedroom. Oh, my place has been reasonably cool. I'm only running the AC for a few hours in the middle of the day right now. In the mornings, it's been very nice. I opened the sliding glass door on my balcony and just have fresh air come in for a few hours. I got a bunch of cleaning supplies so I can keep the place up. I hooked my Nintendo Switch up to the TV. Oh, video games are back in my life. When I was younger, I was a gamer, but for the last, I don't know, 15, 20 years, I really have not played much. And I'll be honest, after finishing my last video, I played a bunch of Mario Kart. A couple nights ago when I was hanging out, working on a video, all of a sudden I heard fireworks really loud. I looked out on the balcony and there was this amazing fireworks show right outside. The view was fantastic and the show was pretty impressive. It's not like a regular thing since it's the first time it's happened since I've been living here for 2 weeks, but it was from the big hotel nearby. I'm guessing it was for like a wedding or an anniversary or some type of event. It was cool. I wouldn't mind if that happened more often. It was my massage lady's birthday when I was in Laos, so I offered to take her out for lunch. We went to Fuji, a really nice Japanese place in the Central Festival Mall. It was good too. I'd been craving sushi. I got a big bento box and it had more variety in it than just about any bento box I've ever had before. So many different tasty things to try. Last Monday was a big Buddhist holiday, so a lot of the places here were closed. I got a couple friends that work at a bar and they had the day off. They told me that they wanted to go to the beach for the day, and they're both new in Pattaya. One's been here about a month and the other one, it's her 3rd day, so they don't know anything about the beaches here. One of them asked me kindly if I would go with them to the beach, and sure, why not? I laid out the options as far as Jomtien, Pattaya, and Cozy Beach here, and they didn't really care. They just wanted to go to the beach. I said, well, let's go to the Cozy Beach. We could just walk, it's easy. They live here in the neighborhood. So we went to the beach and had a good time, ordered food down there, just hung out and chatted. I've met up with Darren a couple times for walks, but we haven't had any Dungeons and Dragons since I've been back, and I didn't go to Castle of Games to play games because I was working on videos. Darren and I have talked a little bit about using the gym at my place to work out. After my massage yesterday, I met up with him for a walk, and he said, well, let's do it now. So we walked from Jomtien back to my place, and then we worked out. Part of my whole plan with being here is actually get into the gym and do some weight training. I'm definitely no gym rat, but I promised myself I'd be healthier at 50 than I was at 40. I was pretty fit at 40. And I've now have less than 4 months until my birthday. So I've lost a bunch of weight. I'm generally eating better. I've got this walking routine down pretty good. The next step is the gym. So even though I'm feeling a bit sore this morning already, I want to get back into the gym today and just push through it. Being back in my old neighborhood's been great. It's amazing how many new food places opened up and how much work is being done around the area. On this walk right now, I just went down a street I don't normally do, and I saw some new things there I hadn't seen before. My gym also has treadmills, so I have no excuse when there's bad air. I could just put on some earbuds, go down to the gym, and hop on the treadmill for my 10K. We've had some hot days recently, but the weather's always nice around Cozy Beach, so okay, it's always nicer than the rest of Pattaya. I don't know if it always qualifies as nice. After this video, I plan on working on at least a project video or two. I think the next non-vlog video I'm going to put out is going to be Pete's Guide to Pratumnak. I feel like I've got a pretty good understanding of this whole area now, and I want to break it down for people that have never been here or possibly just even missing aspects of it. Or like my friends Darren and Trev, they just don't get it. Darren's been hanging out over on this side of town lately a bit more now, and I think he's starting to get it. But after our workout yesterday, he did almost walk the wrong way to get out of the neighborhood. I also want to do a full guide on Jom Tien, but Jom Tien's a bit bigger, and that one's going to require a bit more work. There's a couple possible big view number videos I'm also thinking about doing. I feel like talking about why I left the States would probably do really well. And I feel like the truth of working at Trader Joe's would be a hot video as well, but I'm in no hurry to make either one of those. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me for the last couple weeks. If you've enjoyed this video or any of my others, please make sure to like them, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. As always, I want to thank you all for watching. This is Pete on Retreat, and I wish you were here.